Unsere Kamera läuft schon, ne?
Ja, meine Kamera läuft schon. Ich weiß nicht, ob deine Kamera läuft.
Ja, die läuft jetzt auch.
Okay.
Die läuft jetzt auch.
Hallo.
Sind wir startklar? Schön. Was für eine Aufregung. Das erste Video über das Projekt.
Ja, das erste Video.
Ja, dann entlüften wir doch das Geheimnis.
Gehen wir auf Deutsch? Achso.
Ach so, ja.
Ja.
Shoot another one in English? With my shitty English?
Okay.
It's your choice.
No, it's cool.
I can use my shitty English too.
Dann auf Englisch, oder?
Macht schon mehr Sinn.
Ja, ich glaube schon.
Hm?
Wenn du Englisch, wenn das okay ist für dich, dann.
I try.
Okay.
I try.
Okay.
Wow, amazing. My first video in English. Yeah, what a challenge. Okay, the Rythm of the Wombe is your project. You are giving birth to
Right now.
right now.
Can you feel it?
Yeah, maybe let's start about tell me about the feeling, about the rhythm. What is the rhythm about?
It's the rhythm the same like. Oh yeah, Misham shows the rhythm. It is kind of the birth rhythm, or everything has its rhythm, but now giving birth has a certain rhythm where it's to understand where it's to push and where it's to let go, to see when to move into something and where to let go and receive. So it's the rhythm again, the dance between the masculine and the feminine that is in all of us, and that describes the rhythm of the womb, to understand which kind of rhythms are dancing through you, which kind of rhythms are dancing to me and to us, to different groups of people, through society, in smaller rhythms, in your microcosm, and in bigger rhythms, in the whole society, in the universe. The expansion of the sun, contraction of the sun, it's a rhythm. The same way we breathe. So, and it all comes from the rhythm of the womb, because we are living in a cosmic womb. We are coming from a cosmic womb. We all have a energetical womb, and this journey we're going through all together is to understand which rhythms are present for us in each moment and how we can dance with them.
So it's like a connecting element. The rhythm is about connecting.
You mean connecting people or connecting
Anything, forms, elements.
Maybe it's about reconnecting to the understanding of our life and surrounding through rhythms. Relearning to read the rhythms, listen to them, live connected to them. In nature, in our bodies.
through dance, through creation, through art, through music, through vibration. So like you said, yeah, it's connection is a really good word, to reconnect to our original rhythms, to our original source rhythms. And the first rhythm we're going through is the rhythm of birth. And I think we are, as an individual person, the same way as a humankind, we're going through a new rebirth rhythm right now, like everyone can feel. So where it all comes together to trust again to this kind of rhythms, the rhythms of life, of nature, to trust again that when you go through a difficult time, then there will be a lighter time again, and that something will birth itself out, even when it's sometimes quite challenging.
How came the idea up? For how long did you know each other? Was it always in your mind, or when just started the idea to get visible? Was it to really get the point of, okay, now it's time to?
Was it at your mother's house?
I think we know each other since 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Through a community in Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
We really connected through an event called the Soul Family Gathering. And then we got to know each other more and more and realized that we are kind of carrying the same vision.
Which vision?
The vision, or the understanding, the reconnection of to connect again with our womb space, with our own womb space, but also with the genetic womb space, or the energetic womb space.
Also, like our connection somehow then the gathering started with this topic also of standing up as women into our power. There was a big process in the gathering around this masculine and feminine energy, and it's just we're standing there hand in hand, Tizi crying, speaking up for herself. It was a strong initiation into also the friendship.
And then things just happened where we didn't realize how we are getting in, like drawn into this whole topic. We were meeting elders together and connecting with the wisdom there, and meeting again in sister circles, growing sister circles over the last 2 years. Sitting together in ceremony.
We did a training together with a beautiful woman. I got to know her in Kenya, and she did a menstrual therapy training. So it was 6 months now. We just finished.
Wow.
Uterus therapy or womb therapy.
So you do that to give the wisdom to other women throughout this project? Or?
She was our teacher, and she taught us a lot about the menstrual cycle and everything that is connected with the biology of our womb space, but also how we can, energetically can connect with it, how we can connect with our ancestors, the lineage of the woman, of the feminine lineage, and what it means to be a woman. For sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I think these trainings, I did another one as well that Tizi is doing now with Anna, she's called. It just brought this awareness of how much there is we lost, like knowledge about being a woman, like how to the different phases. There were so many things I didn't know, and they were so important for me to understand there's nothing wrong with me, especially with changing emotions and all the different stages, to see actually there is a rhythm as well that I can connect to and use the different energies to cleanse or to dive deeper or to speak up. There's so different aspects of being a woman, and I just saw how transformative or important it is to bring it back and to embody it. And such a place for me, like a portal that brings so much space and opportunity to really go into that. I feel it needs like a place where energies can dance and really transform something more profound. Feels like creating a safe space also for women together and go into that and really having like a womb place.
How do you work together? What is the way? How do you decide the next steps, or do you make any plans, or what are the plans? Are there any plans right now? The next steps?
Yeah, we like plans, but we also like to change them. To feel while making plans and developing the next step. To feel also there how the rhythms are moving.
Mhm.
So it is very much about setting intention, I guess. It's like to feel from your intuition and from your womb space what is the next step to do. Of course, having always a clearer vision of maybe bigger projects or bigger things we want to realize, but not control too much if things are going in a different way. To really give the space to move with what's coming up and to let life come in and guide us in the way we just feel or know that it's the right step to do, the next step to do. And it might be sometimes ways that they're really strange, or you think like, why is this coming your way right now? It doesn't make sense in your mental idea of planning things. But this is exactly what we want to transform now, to let go of the control and to let life guide us. And this can only happen when we always reconnect with the roots, with our roots, with Mother Earth, and always come back into trust into ourselves, into life, into nature, and into Mother Earth, and trust that it leads us in the end in the right way and in the right position. And then it's as soon as you let go a little bit of some ideas of how things should happen or do or work out, then so many more, sometimes even more beautiful things can come into your life, and that you could not even see because you could not see it or plan it with your mind. It's incredible. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Magic.
Magic, yeah.
Womb magic.
Womb magic, yeah.
For example, my place where my mother lives is very close to her mother's place.
Oh, wow.
And then I just went to visit her, and it was like the first real like grounding manifestation point of gathering our vision.
Yeah.
And we were pulling cards, and the cards told us, for example, to do like a journey before. Visit, now the idea really got clearer to visit energetic or like sacred spaces, to do rituals there and see who's really with us. We're doing a lot of circles. We did Zoom callings where we were working with the women on their individual medicines, like self-development, and to see how we want to weave it into the project or not. And also give them the space to understand this frequency of the rhythm of the womb and how this is weaving together.
I think this is a really important point, that this is a project, but at the same time it's a consciousness, awareness, and that is maybe has different names in different languages in different places in the world. We call it the rhythm of the womb, but it doesn't have a closed container. It is a closed container that we are at the moment birthing it, but everyone who feels resonance with it is part of it, and it's a co-creation, and it's a co-birthing, I would say, of this awareness. And so that's really important for us, that we hold the space, but we also give the space at the same time for all the medicines coming in and weaving it together. So also, especially in the sister circles, we're doing that. There is a lot of space also for the women bringing in their own medicine and understanding their own medicine and the beauty in it of just coming together and sharing each other's gift.
You are also planning this journey in August. What is it about? Would you tell us? Tell me. Do you like to tell me? You don't have to, but
It's a spiritual team building Well, I just like to travel. I need it. I'm adventurous. I need my freedom, and I need to move. And I think it's also to see other communities, connect to people, gather informations. I feel see places because we don't have the land clear. Also to see, maybe also just spreading the project also in different parts. See what other people do.
But also to root it into different frequency, because every place holds a different frequency, and to connect it, it's like connecting. There's again the connecting to different frequencies that are holding specific information for us, for our growth, for our individual medicine, and to kind of plant and root the medicine that we are holding into that place and into ourselves, and develop through this the medicine even stronger as an individual but also as a group. And then we come to the bigger vision. We didn't talk about that much. Yeah. So the
Bigger vision.
Our treasure flower in all of this. Our sacred flower in it is that we're dreaming of a place where we can embody this frequency and come together and live together in a very beautiful sacred space somewhere in nature. Yeah. Where we can where we can share our medicine with each other and with the world, where we can invite other people to come and share their medicine, to feel us and feel our medicine, to come together and live again together in nature, to learn again how we can be a human being and be with each other, communicate with each other in a loving, sustainable way, in a harmonious way. Yes, and that's also really mainly one of the parts where we want to do this travel, to understand more about where we want to do this, how we want to do this, why we want to do this, with who we want to do this, so that we can add more colors to our dream.
Yeah. That's also so beautiful when we were starting to do the Zoom meetings. Also, a lot of ideas like doula. I have never heard about doulas before, so there are a lot of like topics also that is connected to being a woman, like birth, natural birth, doulas, and then like the first bleeding. How this is like there's a lot to transform or heal.
The heart of it should be a temple space, a really sacred space for the feminine.
Yeah.
That gives the space for initialization into the different steps of different parts of yourself as your different feminine parts.
Your feminine parts means for women, mostly.
Yeah,
mainly.
mainly for women, but this topic came up also a lot the last month, because also men have their feminine side, so we see it of course for both. We want to start with the women, but in the end we all need it, no? So we will see how this takes shape. But this is definitely also part of it.
Yes, but for the beginning it's women mainly.
Yeah, we'll see how we can arrange it, if we then have a separate place for both, or how we, or this is an organizational question.
Beautiful. How can I reach you when I feel called and interested? How can I get in touch with you?
So you take a deep breath, you open your heart, send your heart energy to your womb, visualize a thread of light through your womb space, and you see how it's connected with our womb, and then you can make a telepathical connection through the womb space.
And then I get a message, SMS from you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Womb SMS.
Yay! I like that. Future wombs.
Yeah, we're also on Facebook. If you want to have the direct way.
Maybe we should create a womb book.
A womb book,
A womb book, yeah.
And we're also creating a website right now.
Website, yeah.
But I think when your heart is calling it, you will find us.
Yeah.
And at the moment you are two, you're both together. Or are there any other?
Like really deeply committed, and like a full yes, and like the mamas for now, yeah. But we have women that are like, let's say, regularly in the meetings, and also now we're just having a gathering. They are just in the process of cooking and making cacao.
Full moon ceremony.
Oops. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe there's some space more to speak out your needs. Maybe there's something you need. You can share. Whoever listens to it could help, or
I mainly want to say that if somebody feels the call to who's vibrating with this energy, that they're all welcome to connect with us. Doesn't matter what it is. Maybe it's just curiosity. Then we will find out together what's in the field.
Yeah, but it's also a call for co-creation. If you feel this is like moving your heart, this topic, because we want that everyone who's like coming really into the project co-creates also the place and the vision. Like, I'm very connected to music and art, so I want to have a place like a nature bühne stage for medicine music all over the world to come and share. So we also like weave all around the earth and network like a community. Now we had somebody in the circle that is very connected to go into schools, like to bring more awareness about the sacredness of sexuality for young women. There's a lot, like, so we're gathering the different topics.
Yeah. And if there's a feeling of any kind of support, or if you feel that you're holding a medicine that is somehow resonating with this frequency, I think who wants to support us will feel it in any way.
Yeah.
And then it will get clear in which way. For the travel, but also for the further steps. At the moment we're based in Berlin, maybe that's good to say. We work a lot with cacao, who's maybe called to come to one of our circles or to our events. We do also cacao ceremonies.
Or you have a retreat place where you want to invite us. I do
Yes.
singing circles.
Yeah, we have different, because we're weaving together the medicines of many women, also with dance, and also talks about this different, to go even deeper into the rhythm of the womb. There's so much more to say, and there's so much deep wisdom of the womb space, the womb wisdom. So we also give kind of talks. Or
beautiful. So much more to explore. Yeah. Wonderful.
or just somebody who wants to give us a hug.
Emotional support.
Emotional support.
Thank you very much
Thank
for you
you.
being and expressing and creating. Yeah, wow. I see you. I honor you.
This is already a medicine. You came into our circle with your beautiful project, and with no, that's when we just give the space, then it just flows, it just happens with no strong effort to do, and this is the rhythm of the womb. We had a thought before the last meeting that would be wonderful if somebody would is into video making, and then you came next meeting a day after. I can do the video. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.